Hey everybody, it's James from Naughty Lab. I know it's been a while. I tried to record a video last week or so and discovered I'm a big idiot and didn't record any of the audio, so that didn't go over so well. So here I am. It's just after Christmas, you know. Things are going about the same. It's been a hell of a year, wouldn't you think? And last time I recorded a video was early summer, midsummer, something like that. Sorry, I'm watering my garden. Trying to do two things at once here. But yeah. Let's see. We're into December. Sorry about the sunshine. Post-COVID, probably 2 months now. That COVID, it sucked, as you guys all know. But that's not why you're here. Alright, so let's talk about summer garden, how it went. I don't know, I thought it went pretty good. You know, went ahead and did my raised beds with the trellises. I'll flip you around so you can see it. So, right there. So this was the trellis, and between this, on this side, cucumbers and cantaloupe grew all the way up, and then on this side I planted squash and tomatoes, and the squash grew pretty well, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But what I wanted to show you before I moved over to another bed is, so you can see after the first year of the hugel beds, so go ahead and get her. That's Chickless Cage, if you guys haven't met Chickless Cage yet. I'm gonna interrupt this garden talk so you can look at Chickless. Oh, here, where'd he go? No, I wasn't Chickless, that was the two hens. So, Chickless Cage is kind of an asshole. So, we got him from some friends of ours, but you'll meet him a little more later. But so, back to this bed. This bed here and this bed are hugel mounds, hugel culture. So, they were as full as this one right here at the beginning of March of 2020. So currently, that's where they sit. You can see how much they go down. So here's my hand, my arm, and give you an idea of how much they drop every year. So I'm gonna have to refill these in sometime this fall. So these two beds will be as full as this bed before springtime planting. I still have one plant growing in here right now, and that would be perpetual spinach. If you can see it, sorry, terrible camera angles, right? There's perpetual spinach. I planted 6 plants back in March of this year, so I'm gonna pick these off. And if you've never planted perpetual spinach and you have chickens, I suggest doing it because they love perpetual spinach. I mean, they don't just love it, they freak out over it. It's kind of like chicken catnip. There's Chickless. There he is. He's doing his I want to get some hen action dance, so he's kind of figuring all that out right now. He's at that age. But so this is currently the bed I'm working on. It's pretty much all lettuce for the most part, kale, and right there is purple baby bok choy. So I had more planted, but I planted these, and then right after germination this year, we got a heavy frost and freeze, just covered everything, blanketed everything, 3 or 4 inches of ice, and really took a toll on them because I don't have any sort of protection for them. So I'm actually surprised most of this stuff survived. But I'm in the process right now, currently getting ready to build a little hoop house for them. Just a temporary hoop house I can put up whenever the frost comes in. So as you can see, there's different types of lettuces. Not doing too bad, you know. So not bad for being beat up by Mother Nature. And this is all kale. So I just gave it a quick water. Well, it's not doing too bad. Okay, let's go over and look at future projects. Chickless, come on now. Okay, but we'll go over here. So flip it back. So as you can see, I haven't really done a whole lot because it was hot. And then I got COVID. And then it's the holidays. But this right here will be next year's hugel mound. So it's got a ton of mulch, chicken droppings, old trees, leaves, I mean, you name it, it all goes in there. And that is where I'm going to plant all the squash. So if you've never planted squash, this is something you need to understand. It is aggressive. Like, are you all right? Chris? Oh, look at that ugly face. Oh, can you see him? Oh, are you hot? Yeah, are you hot? Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting old, fella. But anyway, back to the squash. You've never planted squash. It is aggressive. And I mean super aggressive. So I planted 3 plants last year. And those plants absolutely dominated this trellis. Like super dominated this trellis. So I had 3 plants here, here, and right here on the end. And they grew up and enveloped this entire trellis, choked out the cucumbers and the cantaloupe on the other side, choked them out to about 4 feet, and then just absolutely took over. And I grew, it was curry squash. Red curry squash is the one that took over the most. So I'm gonna put it over there in that bed next year because the chickens love the curry squash, and we kind of like it. It's pretty decent making the squash soup or whatever mumbo jumbo we decide to make out of it. But that's what we're going to try this year, this coming up spring. But other than that, I haven't done a whole lot. I'm kind of just picking up from everything I missed between October and November. But hope y'all are doing well. Hopefully I can get some more videos out, let you know what we're doing. And this big fella right here, old chickless cage, I imagine we're going to be having some chicks because he is he's horned up, aren't you, chickless? Say hello. Yeah, anyway, hope y'all are doing well. Drop me a comment or something, a follow, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk this out through the year. Talk to you later.